Hello, everybody. Welcome to stream. It is Wednesday. It's a Sly Says Hi stream on a Wednesday. Just kidding. It's a Slymothy stream. How's it going, everybody? I'm using my fish VTuber today because, um, biggest reason being, wait, hold on. Let me lower the music. Biggest reason being, um, this is like the weird time of day in my room where if I have the blinds open, it's way too bright in my eyeballs. But if I have the blinds closed, the VTuber like tracking can't track my face. And I don't have like one of those fancy ring light things. So, basically if I use my other VTuber model, it like freaks out and it flips everywhere. But if I use this one, it usually if it does, then it looks funny. You know? So we're gonna be a little bit of a fish today, I think. It's fine. We are going to be drawing Slymothy today. I'm hoping to get some emotes of this guy, like one or two, or maybe just like something on stream. So I like him. He's funny. He's a funny little guy. Um, I've decided that this guy also listens to Boston by Augustana on repeat, which is a song that just played um during the starting soon. If you're wondering why I sound a little my voice is a little crusty, it sounds like I just woke up. It's because I was screaming a lot, which I'll get into. I was screaming a lot last night, and I also went to bed really late. Another reason why stream didn't start till 2 p.m. today instead of the I'm hoping for Wednesday streams to be much earlier, but you know today is like whatever. Yeah, we're drawing today. I'm excited. Hope you guys are doing well on this fine Wednesday. Um, my brain's all over the place emotionally, and I'm having kind of a hard time grounding myself. But I'm hoping that if I draw some Slymothy, it'll all be good. You know? All right, let's get some sketchies in. Okay, this is what I just did before the stream, and I was looking over my previous sketches from the previous stream, and something I really want to do before I actually start making finalized assets for this guy is I need to figure out what face shape I want this guy to have. So I kind of bounce back and forth, right? This guy has a very like round um face shape, and then I have a kind of like a pentagon looking kind of shape, and then I have like a more squarish kind of shape. And then something that's more like a hook around kind of shape. You know, I don't have a distinct okay, yeah, we're making this guy shaped a certain way kind of shape. Um Damn, dude, this file is all the way from the 25th of February. It feels like I drew this guy yesterday. Damn, this is a solid week ago. Yeah. What the hell? Oh my god, time is flying. Can you guys believe it's March? It's spring. Spring. Jeez. Okay. Anyways. So that's the first thing we need to do. We need to figure out like what actual face shape is this guy gonna take on. I at first I was trying to figure out this guy's hair. Because that's also really hard to nail. I think we're gonna have to go like the Snoopy face, Timmy Turner kind of magic, where no matter what, the hair is always positioned in in like a visually pleasing way. You guys know what I mean? Where it's not logically made sense when the character's facing forward, or the character's just never facing forward. Which I kind of don't want. I don't want the never facing forward thing. I think I do just want the hair itself to be the thing that breaks physics. And I think that's fine. Am I still streaming? What is happening? Why are you refreshing? I think it's fine. Everything's fine. The Mickey Mouse effect where it just turns to keep the silhouette. Yes, 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 yes. I can't read. Sorry, my everything just kind of like refreshed. Well, it doesn't say I have any dropped frames, so I'm assuming I'm fine. Damn, dude, I just unmuted my stream for a second to hear what I sounded like. God, I sound like a chainsaw went through my throat. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Okay, we need to figure out this guy's shape. What's your shape? Okay, I'm leaning towards not this. Okay, I think the issue with this hook shape is that the face is so like small in details, and then this shape put so much surface area to the rest of the face. I think I'm leaning towards the kind of like pentagon looking shape. Almost like Sheen. You guys know Sheen from Jimmy Neutron? That's not a pentagon. It's like a triangle, I guess, like a Dorito triangle. But you know how his head shape or the Invader Zim kind of art style where they don't really have. This is like somewhere. This is so weird. It's somewhere in between Peanuts and Invader Zim, which is like a really weird combination of uh um of what is it? IPs? That's the word I'm going for. You guys know Invader Zim? Surely. Probably I'm not that old. And I think what really will work with Slymothy is that the eyes have to be lopsided always. So I think what doesn't work with this is the eyes are too even. I feel like that takes away the character. I think the eyes always have to be lopsided. I think the face always has to be a little effed up, a little blended. All the girls love girl. I think the mouth has to be kind of like where you would imagine the chin to be, and the eyes have to be lopsided. Like this is in order for this face to work, it has to look like you put it through a blender, I think. That's the revelation I had while I was like 5 minutes before stream started. I was like, "Ah, this doesn't have the same spark. Oh, it's because I gotta F up the face." Okay, I think this is a little bit too sharp for the thing here. Like this. Okay, I think this is getting closer. Oops. I think this is getting closer to what's Slymothy. Okay, so talking about juice maxing though, because I was playing Stardew Valley a bunch the past few days. I have so much juice now. I have so much cauliflower juice and like potato juice and garlic juice. I'm still on spring. But I also completed my community center. What am I doing with this? Shapes. I also completed the community center. Very exciting. And I have decided that I'm gonna keep just casually playing this file. Uh and I am in fact gonna start a new one. I know I said I wouldn't, but I think I am gonna start a new one because I'm getting so bored. I'm getting so incredibly bored. I know, like, I could work towards unlocking Ginger Island, and there's like the extra bundle for JoJo Mart. I'm just like, whatever. Whatever. I'm just so whatever. And it's like, I've replayed it so many times, and I have so many hours in Stardew Valley. Oh. I love Stardew Valley so much, but you can't recreate the experience you had when you first played it. Oh, raise a hands. Who's getting Pokopia? Just like continuing to talk about other games. Um, Personally, I'm actually kind of on the fence about getting Pokopia because I have a problem with not finishing the games that I buy for the past like 2 years. Uh, I bought Ghost of Yote a bit ago, and I took a hiatus from playing that because Legend ZA came out, and then even then I couldn't finish Legend ZA, so I have two games I spent dollar bills on that I have not finished. And I just can't bring myself to finish them because I'm so Minecraft pilled. And I Switch 2, so you're not getting Pokemopia. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I don't I'm just so Minecraft pilled that I just don't feel like I don't think it's a good idea for me to get Pokopia because I'm just not gonna finish it. So or at least I'm not gonna play it to an extent where I feel like I got my money's worth, you know what I mean? So I think at most, like maybe I think John might be getting it. I might play a little bit, just watch him play it. Watch somebody else play it, maybe. I think beyond that though, I don't think I'm gonna be getting it. Which kind of sucks because I love Pokemon so much. You know? I love Pokemon so much. I just can't bring myself to finish games anymore, and I have Minecraft to think about. I have Driftwood Wharf to think about. Oh my god. How doodle bobby do I want um Slymothy's lower body to look? This is so like I think the issue I have with Slymothy's outfit is that it's too complicated to draw. I think one thing that's too complicated to draw is this part. We have this like midriff part. And then also, where exactly do the pants end? I can't figure that out. I don't know what this guy's limb length is. This is so hard to draw for me. Like mentally? I think I might just make it a crop top. Maybe. Make my life easier. I don't want to make my life like the reason why I gave this guy circle hands is 'cause I wanted my life to be easier. I gave this guy a scrunched up face because I want my life to be easier. Yeah, Doodle Bob. Okay, I'm gonna move this over. I do think we're getting somewhere in terms of the face though. I do think the face is looking great, but I need to figure out what I'm doing with the body here. Um you know what I need to do? I need to make the body way smaller. I need to make the body like this has to be like a thumbnail drawing almost. Like a little chibi. I think chibi is like the way to go here. Or like Animal Crossing proportions, maybe? I don't know how I pull that off with the head though. Or Maple Story. You guys know Maple Story? Like Maple Story proportions. Wait, what the frick? So it goes down, one, neck. The hell? Oh, okay. I'm stupid. I had it right the first time. More of an angle. That's why. And this like handkerchief needs to take up way more surface area. I think. Yeah, I think going like Maple Story proportions. I'm pulling out like every IP that I know to try to figure out how I'm gonna draw this guy. Every IP I know that just does not make sense to throw them together. If anything, this is leaning way more Maple Story now. Which I hope to stream Maple Story one day. However, that's fully dependent on if slash when they ever release Classic World, which is the re-release of the OG Maple Story. Um, which they haven't yet. I don't think they have. I think they just said that it's gonna be like sometime this year or something. They haven't like said anything else besides that. Yeah, I think this is Slymothy. I think Slymothy looks really good cheapy. I don't think Slymothy exists. Whoops. As large. Show off his tummy. Yeah, I think the straight shirt crop top is better. And then the oversized handkerchief looking thing. The effed up face. I think I should have the feet be bigger. Hold on. I think this is looking a lot better. Like conceptually. Oh, balls. Okay, my goal is today at least figure out what this guy would look like with a hockey stick and skates. Okay. And like a helmet. I think it'd be so cute if Slymothy was a hockey player. I think it'd be so adorable. He's so cute. Which one's his eyes? Like, you can't tell. Like, it could be these two that are the eyes, and this is like a mole. Okay, hold on. We need to figure that out. Hold on. Okay, so this is supposed to be the nose. I think we're gonna update the nose a little bit, and that the nose is a little line rather than another dot. And then we'll put the eye. Does Slymothy have eyebrows? I don't think so. Slymothy doesn't have eyebrows. Mind's eye. This is so cute. I love this. Sly Slymothy one. And these are just like sketches. I need to. I don't know about you guys. I like organizing my stuff to some degree. I don't get ham crazy with like sketches organization. But when it comes to actual line art layers and color layers, I do try to get a little more organized. Okay. Ah, adorable. He's so adorable. How can you not give this guy all of your lunch money? I think if I do a little bit of this too, like that's kind of cute. No, that's a bit of a tangent. Hold on. Oh, no, that's fine. We don't need that. Okay. What pose do I want to put this guy in next? Slymothy. Oh. I kind of want to draw this guy from a different angle. So what I'm going to do to make my life easier and like practice the proportions is that I'm going to like just create some sort of like I can draw normally. We have this is the general size of the head, right? And then the box of the body, right? And this is like the general size. Oops. Well, yeah. Pants, the legs, the boots. This is the proportions of a Slymothy. And this is like turned a bit, so it's a little bit wider than I would want. I freaking love Slymothy. One gust of wind and that guy topples onto his nugget. Yeah, you're so right. You're so right. It takes two people to help him up back onto his feet because of how heavy his head is. Okay, so now we need to figure out what this guy looks like from this angle. And the ear is like right here. I have a habit of, not a habit, but like I really like having big, like wide Dumbo ears. Um it just like scratches my brain so nice having large, like spread out ears. I don't know. All ears. Yeah. I kind of want to like go away from it though, because it's a bit inhibiting character design wise, you know? Because it takes like so much character, it takes so much, I don't know, it's just like it's so much. Okay. Problem. I don't like this. Start over. Okay. Brain. Get it together. Yeah, I don't know. This guy doesn't look good straight on. He's a little too like meant for side view. I don't want to overcomplicate what his face looks like either. So it's like, maybe I do make his, because I'm thinking about, okay, here's what's going through my brain. I want the ears to be that height, right? Because you're just rotating this guy. So it's going to be this tall for where the ear is. Oops. I made that like way too big. Hold on. Be this tall, right? Oops. Gonna have this big of an ear. I'm measuring it. And so what does that look like from the side? That's the problem with having big ol' ears. How does that look like from the side? It's just like what is this shape? It's just not. This shape doesn't sell good like this shape does. This shape looks good. Shapes. Same thing for the hair too. Like why do I have this in the middle? I don't know. Hello, Koi. Welcome to stream. I'm trying to design Slymothy. I'm trying to design my stupid OC of my OC. Welcome to my sick and twisted mind. Um, Sorry if my voice sounds incredibly crusty and gross. I was screaming at a hockey game last night. I didn't go to bed till like 2 a.m. Hell yeah. We need more OCs for our OCs. Yeah, I don't think Slymothy is gonna be drawable from head on. I don't think this guy, cause like his hair is so effed up. Did I ever draw him with hair that made sense from front view? I don't think so. I don't think his hair ever made sense from front view. I have a tummy ache. Okay. I need to calm down. I need to figure out, okay. How do you draw this from how do you foreshorten this normally? How does one do that? Without it like taking up all the forehead space and looking like ugly. You don't, right? The trick is to you don't do that. Because if I do that, then it looks like a completely different hairstyle. If I'm doing right now. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Where's my... Okay, here's my regular VTuber, right? If I like... I'm looking to the side, that's what my hair looks like. But if I look forward, then the hair goes up, right? Okay. Hold on. I can do this. I can be normal about this. Yeah. Oh my god. And this is like, what is here? What is in this area right here? Empty. Head empty. Honestly, because he doesn't need a like a hairline. He just is. He just exists as he is. Dog doing? Oh. Yeah, this could just be empty, I think. I don't think I need to put implied hair. See, but here's the thing though. If I don't put hair here, right? Then if I were to ever color this, then it doesn't make sense. Like where would the color go? You know? If I made this guy like whatever, and I'm like, okay, hair color. It's somewhere, you know? Um, so that's a problem with this style of like not putting an actual hairline. Is like if I don't put a hairline, then only God knows where the color would go if I were to ever make this in a color form, which I want to. So I need to figure this out. I'm gonna make email to this guy at some point. Maybe? That looks good. Hell yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I will keep redrawing this and redrawing this over again until my hand falls. When I got flipped, looked mega effed up. I'm sorry. Is he too effed up for you? Is my little guy too effed up for you? Oh my god. Don't tell him that. You're gonna hurt his feelings. He was just born that way. Okay? Have you guys ever clenched okay, I need to tell you guys this. Have you guys ever clenched your fist so hard that your middle finger gave the center of your palm a bruise? I did that last night. I have a bruise on the center of my palm because of my middle finger clenching my fist too hard. You don't know if he has a mental capacity to feel hurt feelings? Don't say that! Yes, he does! He's not. Oh my god! You guys, you're so mean! He has some mental capacity. He has feelings? Come on. Anyway, I have a bruise on my hand. I was gripping my fist too freaking hard. Drawing this is becoming painful. Oh, how was Jelly's stream last night? Sorry I couldn't be there. Tell me about it. I kind of want his face to be a little bit less wide. It's like too wide for me. Oops, oops. You know, it's like a smidge too wide. I'm gonna do a little magic trick. Oops, oh my god. You guys won't even notice. causing a bruise like that is kind of impressive. Okay, well, I guess I'm impressive. I clenched fists too hard. That's just like an example of how stressed out I get um watching hockey. That's like this is probably really bad for my health. Dude, I freaking love Slymothy. He's so shaped. Oh my god. Okay, so we have two like casual poses. Okay. Okay, hold on. Actually, also I want to change something about the site. Aren't there any, why didn't I put any lines right here for where his like waistband is? Okay. Okay. I want to, for the next pose, I want to do that hockey pose when they're about to do a face off. I want to put him in that. You guys know what I'm talking about? Hockey face off pose. There's like a stock photo. Oh wait, no. Where's like a free, what's a free? Sorry, I'm like live looking for like free images to reference. No, I don't need these ugly ass AI images. Are you joking me? I'm gonna kill somebody. Sorry. I didn't mean it. Sponsored. Kiss my ass. Sorry. He looks very soft and moldable. Like if you squeezed him, he'd hold the shape before flipping back to normal. Yeah, actually. Kinda does. Whoa. They make this pose they make this pose like 20 times during a regular hockey game. I should have taken a photo of a few before stream, because I was thinking about it too. Damn it. God. Okay. John, are you listening? Do you want to do me a favor? And then send me a picture of literally anybody in that hockey face-off pose from the front view. If you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so during a face-off, okay, let's say they're at the center of the ice. Okay, so here's a rink. Okay, we're gonna talk about hockey now. Sorry. We're talking about hockey. Okay, here's a rink. Okay. Okay, so we have the net, and then here's the red line, blue line, circle, circle, circle. This is horribly drawn. So let's say that the game is about to start. They're about to do a face off right in the center. Um, there's gonna be two guys here, one from each team, and then there's like four other guys like spread out. Usually they're like here. So there's two guys here, and then there's usually a guy here, and then like here or something. Um, these two guys are gonna be in a face-off little pose thing. You heard your name? Okay, John, if you're available, can you get me a screenshot of that hockey pose they do when they're about to do a face-off, where they're like way down low, and then their like leg is like all the way over here, and their other leg is like all the way over here? You know what I'm talking about? Are these for general refs or for someone specific? I want to put my guy in that pose because I'm trying to design the Slymothy. This is Slymothy. We're designing Slymothy right now. That's the stream. Because eventually I want to make emotes of this guy. I want to like make little animations, like looping animations for my stream, like stream assets and stuff. Of this little guy, and I want to put him in different poses. And so one of them is this particular hockey pose because I think this is so like it's a very dynamic looking pose and it's so cool. It's so iconic. Anyways, um, and then the other guy is right in front of him doing the same exact pose, and his stick is like going the other way or whatever. Sometimes it's going the same way depending on who's left-handed, who's not. Um, but it's so like iconic of a pose. And they did that like 7 times. No, they did that 7 times in like one period, maybe more, probably more, like 15 times. They do that a bajillion times. You guys should watch hockey. It's great. It's the reason why I have a bruise in the middle of my hand. Anyways, also for my voice, I made some tea, which I thought the tea was lemon, like a lemon ginger tea or something. Turns out it was black tea. So I have black tea with honey right now. It's incredibly mid, but whatever. You see my VTuber like tilt back when I was drinking. That's so funny. Wait, say that again. That's so cute. Oh my god. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Sorry, I'm going through my messages now. I'm such a professional content creator. Simon pretends to be an oarfish? How is that pretending to be an oarfish? Is that what they do? Okay. So I'm gonna think about this guy in shapes. Okay. You know what I should do? Just for funsies? I should cut this guy up and piece them back together. Like these Legos. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right? Oops. I'm pretty sure there's probably like a program that just does this normally for you. And I'm doing it the hard way, but oops. Damn it, why do I keep doing that? Oh crap. Mother effer. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. Let me do this a normal way. That's how they swim. Long angle. Oh, really? What the hell? I didn't know that. Tricky. Okay. Yes, that's pose. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna scream. Hello? There we go. Yes, this is the pose I'm thinking of. You guys see this? Thank you very much, John. I really appreciate it. This freaking pose. I want to put Slymothy in this pose. Look at this. It's so like activated. I don't know. It's like I feel like there should be a logo or something with this shape. So he's waiting right now, right? He's waiting in this pose because the ref is like over here. The ref is like over here, and then the other guy is on this side, and he's like posing the same way, going the other way. And the ref is about to drop the puck. And you can see this is like the stick of the other guy. I cut it off, sorry, but this pose. I want to put Slymothy in this pose. Yes. Okay, I want to chop up Slymothy real quick. Hold on. That's a normal sentence. Okay, so Slymothy's huge ass head. Okay. You love to see it? What is this layer? What is this? Thing's here. Okay, we're gonna use that layer. You know, I always hear back to talking about oarfish. I always hear that they're like omens or whatever. If you see them, because you're not supposed to like see them at surface level. What's up with that? I feel like they're not omens. I think they're just silly guys. This is a little hard. Damn, Slymothy's head is freaking huge. Holy crap. I don't think we were able to see, like, his shoulders. It's just a superstition. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Okay, question. Am I making Slymothy's elbows more angular, or am I making it more round? I think angular makes most sense. Slimothy's not going to be able to reach that far, so I think I'm going to have to do, like... This is so goofy. I don't even know who this guy is. Bruins? Boston Bruins. You know what we could do, actually, to make this more... You know what's crazy about, like, Animal Crossing kind of proportions? Is that you can make them very dynamic, because it's very easy to foreshorten the way the hands are. So, like, let's say that the character is, like, really tiny, right here. Whatever. And you can make the arm, like, super, like, exaggerated. And it's, like, holding something like this. Because with circles on tubes, it's just, like, simple. So I think I should do that. I think I should make the hand, like, massive. And then maybe the start right here, really skinny. Then maybe it goes out like this. Oops. That's not what I want. None of this is what I want. Stop pressing all the buttons. Okay, that's the arms. This is the massive ass head. Okay, here's the hard part, I think. So we have the legs, right, that are they have to be like spread out, really. The proportions of these legs with this body and the head is so strange. It's like, have you seen that edit of Pikachu, but Pikachu is like stretched over Bayonetta's body, and it's in Smash Bros. Have you guys seen that? It's what it look like. Where it's like tiny little oh cute little Pikachu with like these like humongous legs. It's gonna look like that. Okay. I think what I need to do is I need to take the pose and let's shrink it. We gotta shrink it. Whatever the pose is. So we have leg. Malegi 1. And then Malegi 2. Um, this would be like halfway down the calf, right? Because I think the knee would be like right here. So this actually not correct. More like, what am I doing? Oh. Slymothy is not wearing any protective gear besides a helmet. That's just how badass Slymothy is. I mean, no, this knee is like turned out, huh? The skate would be like right here, I guess. Oh god. Okay, I'm not gonna think about the too hard. How do you draw skates? What do skates look like? I actually don't have too much of an idea. How would I simplify skates? Okay, so Slime of these boots. These are kind of like Uggs. Are simplified by like a square and then a line going forward. How would I do that for skates? Like this? Maybe like this. Like just putting two lines and like this? Like a sled? Like, have you ever see those like cartoon sleds? Like that? Sled, right? I think I would do that. I would just put like a thing that goes on the bottom. I think, yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Knife on the sole? Yeah, yeah. Okay. So we're drawing regular old boots, and then we're just putting an extra knife on the bottom. Normally, hockey players also wear like shin guards and all that stuff. Slymothy, it's so badass. Doesn't even wear that. This leg is like way too short compared to this one. This also is not correct. It needs to be longer? Like right here. Okay. The proportions are really effed up, but this is gonna be my first attempt at this pose, so I think we're fine on that part, at least. Tilt them more. Okay, let's go back to the face. Whichever layer I made that. This one. Okay. This is taking a lot of effort, but you know what? This is going good. Okay, wait. Actually, before we turn to the face, I need a reference for what the stick is. I guess this means, Slymothy is right-handed. This is a right-handed stick, right? I think so. Yeah. Well, we made Slymothy right-handed. I think the stick would actually be, like, right here. Is Slymothy supposed to be left-handed? I don't know. I mean, we had the option, I guess, is what I'm saying. We had the option to make Slymothy either left or right-handed. And we've made Slymothy inadvertently right-handed, by tracing a guy that's right-handed. Could be ambidextrous. Oh, yeah, could be. This is not. This covers the foot a bit, but maybe that solves the problem. You know. Oh, this is looking so good. You know, this is the sketching part of the phase where it looks good. You know, once I get to the face here, it's not gonna look good anymore. Okay, we have that, and then that's the stick, and then this is gonna be the face. Okay. Okay. Slymothy. Oh my god, I love Slymothy. God. What would this angle be, actually? Where am I having this guy face? Okay. Right? No. Ugh. Slymothy. I love Slymothy so much. Live, laugh, love Slymothy. I made the head way too big. This guy always wins face-offs because nobody wants to be this close to his face. That's so mean, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh, that's a stick. I guess more specifically, whether Slymothy is left or right-handed. Because, like, the sticks themselves, the hockey sticks, there are left and right-handed sticks. I am assuming this would be a right-handed stick since it's the way that it is. Oops. Be this one. I love Slymothy. Oh my god, look at him. He's hockey. Oh wait, I was supposed to put him in a hockey helmet. A helmet too, not just skates and a stick. Frick. Hold on. How do you guys think that Slymothy tapes his stick? So okay, context for those who don't play hockey. The tape that's on the blade and on like the handle, players can tape it however the hell they want to tape it. I mean, there's like rules still to that, but like if they want to add tape to it, like just the end of it or like the whole thing or maybe just like the heel of it. Hubba bubba bubble tape? No. Um, I'm not doing that. What I mean is, would would Slymothy do what is this random thing here? Would Slymothy do the whole foot, the whole blade of it, or do you think Slymothy would do like the heck? Oh, is that layer? Um, part of it. I almost feel like Slymothy wouldn't tape it at all. 'Cause he's just a little freak like that. Okay, so all of this I'm gonna put into a folder of like, and then I'm gonna trace over it again because it's kind of a nightmare with all the lines and stuff, and I want this to be a little cleaned up. This is Slymothy 3, and I'm also gonna put a hockey helmet on him somehow. Maybe I should do that first. Helmet. What does helmet look like? Visor? I feel like Slymothy would wear a cage, but maybe not. I don't know. Oh my god, the visor. Just the visor looks kind of cute. Okay, and then there's like a front part on it. Hold on. Let me do this. And this ear part covering, I've learned recently is actually like optional for some helmets. Like not all helmets have it. A little plastic cover on the ear. I feel like hockey players should care more about their health, their physical health, and protect their body. But what am I to say? Who am I, you know? Okay, so what am I doing with the hair when there's a helmet? Does this still look like Slymothy without the hair, the silhouette of the hair? How would you put a hockey helmet on Mickey Mouse? What is happening? Hi, Jelly! Meow! Welcome to stream. We're drawing Slymothy. Do you want a VC? Look how freaking cute Slymothy is. Look at him. Look how tiny and adorable he is. He's in hockey gear, and it's so cute. You just got home. Okay. Welcome home, soldier. Proud of you. I think we'll have a little bit peeking out like right here. It would be crazy, Jelly, if you're still listening. If one day you got like a Denny's sponsorship. I was just thinking about that. I hope you had a good stream last night, by the way. It would be pretty funny. I freaking love Slymothy so much. I'm filled with so much joy when I see my guy. I have a tummy ache, guys. If you guys hear my tummy grumbling, it's because of my tummy aching. I'm sorry. Yeah, buddy, spaghetti. Baggy. Why is my stop phone? Stop. Just stop. I'm very jealous. When's the last time I had spaghetti? I feel like it wasn't that long ago. I think I should make the blade a little longer. Yeah, it's gonna be that much longer. Oh my god, draw a straight line. Draw it. There you go. Proud of you. Oh my god, it's Slymothy! Oh my god, it's Slymothy! Holy smokes! Oh, there he is. Is spaghetti just your thing now? I thought it was, honestly, I thought spaghetti was Donut's thing. Was I wrong? I thought that was Donut's thing. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, so I have a little bit of a logic here, right? This hand is, it's, the thumb would be like right here, theoretically. And so I have this circle covered all the way. And this one, the thumb would be over here, so I only have it partially covered. It kind of like implies where the fingers would be, I guess. You did 2 streams in a row, then donate a few days out later. Keeps getting brought up in chat. Spaghetti is good. It's so good. It's like one of the best things. Dude, I freaking love Slymothy. Look at how he's turning out. I'm so proud of him. He's grown so well. Oh my god. Oh, my boy. This guy does not wear a mouth guard, by the way, which would be against the rules. Um, but you'll never find out because he doesn't open his mouth. So. Alright, I just want to like darken or like thicken up these lines a bit. They're a bit too. Actually, I don't like this one. I feel like it should be this way, no? It goes up a little too early. Good. You know what I forgot? For Slymothy, just like across the board? I forgot Slymothy's tail. Oh no. Okay, back to the drawing board, guys. You forgot Slymothy's freaking tail. Guys, big fans. How dare you forget Slymothy's tail? Everybody in chat totally just forgot Slymothy's tail. This is really effed up of you guys. How do you just casually forget this guy has a tail? How are y'all gonna do that? I'm not the creator. What are you talking about? I'm just here. I'm just here existing. What do you mean? What do you mean? I take no credit in this product. What are you talking about? Okay, hold on. I gotta go cosplay an oarfish real quick. Ugh, delicious. It's just honey now. It's just honey water now. My tea. Okay, for the tail on this one, where would it be? I feel like I have so many options. It could be like over here. It could be like over here. It could be like over here. I feel like almost it would be like going back that way. I feel like it should just be this way though. Oops. Tucked under. Tucked under? Like over here? No, this is a nice okay, a little like compositioning thing. One of the reasons why I really like this pose is it has very well, this would be a lot easier if I use my head. It has a lot of like um pockets of kind of just like arrows pointing to the shape. This is one of the reasons why I really like this pose. Okay? Uh and so when you frame this in like a photo or something, you have a lot of like negative space that is kind of channeling towards this. And then you have this like almost arc above that's kind of like keeping everything in. And so I want to keep that element by keeping these two shapes kind of open right here. Um and so think I think I have to put the tail here so I can like so I can have this shape still. So you have like this kind of like, you know what I mean? This is very much like um more yeah, it's more compositioning than like actual lore building of any kind, but it makes for a cooler looking product, I think. End result. That's the better word. Uh, Hold on, there's a little gap here that's bothering me. Could actually do. Maybe I'll just trace it right here. I might make a little bit of a tangent. If we imagine that it starts here. Yeah, it's gonna be too much of a tangent, I think. Let's try here again. Yeah, this could kind of work. Where we have like the tail is almost mirroring the shape of the blade on the stick. Almost. I think I need to pull this out more though. And then up more. Might be interesting. Hmm. Okay. Eh, kind of interesting. So the way that I think this is like probably the best iteration of the tail where it's like kind of like skinny and then it gets bushier at the end. Doesn't really do that. I think it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Huge fan. Huge fan of Slymothy, guys. Live, laugh, love Slymothy. Okay. We're streaming for an hour, 20 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna take a very, very quick bathroom break. If you guys are very okay with that. Um, let me draw stuff on the thing here. Yeah, I drank too much tea, guys. But BRB 5-min break. Ah. Hello, I'm back. Hi. Okay, what's happening? Uh, okay, what's next steps here? We now know what Slymothy look like. Okay, we know Slymothy. We have Slymothy 1, 2, and 3 here. Okay, what is next steps? I think next steps is to do more poses, perhaps. I really wanted to animate like on stream today, like what I did for the wagtail emote. Pretty sure I did that on stream, but I don't know exactly what animation I would want to do. It could just be like a slideshow of like poses, but it's not really an animation. I don't know. I don't know. What am I feeling? God, I love this guy though. Slimo spin. Slimo spin. Um, I do think, honestly, I think this on its own could be a emote. This could be the slices hockey. A slices hockey. Oops, yeah, that's how you spell that. Who is starting machinery out my window? What's going on there? I'm having ideas. Do you guys know the Dr. Shrunk dance for Animal Crossing? The dance emote that Dr. Shrunk does? The axolotl? I think that'd be really cute to animate. A little dance emote? I don't have a dance emote. We have the wag one, obviously, but a dance one would be kind of cool. Is that what it's called? It has an actual name? I just call it a Dr. Shrunk dance. Shrunk Funk Shuffle? Yeah, we could do that. I think I would need to like lock in and do some sketches of that research. Do some sketches and research that like off stream. That's an idea that we could do. Let me just like write this down of things. We have a static emote. Emote ideas. Okay. That's yep, ideas. So we have like some static. And then do you guys like want emotes? You guys do want emotes, right? That's the thing you guys want? Static and then animated. I'm pretty sure I have slots for both. So we have hockey, and we have the shrunk bunk. Well, that's not how you spell that. Emotes are fun, yeah. I get a little statistics thing in my analytics that tells me how many of my emotes were ever used, and always it's just the bot using the hype emote. That's the most used emote. Yeah, the hockey, shrunk funk. I don't know what to call. It's not gonna be called that though. It's gonna be called like Slice's Slymothy. Fly says Slymothy. I think that might be too long of a name, but we'll see how that goes. Hockey. Hockey. This is so cute. I love this so much. Do we want to put a puck somewhere in here? No, the puck's not dropped yet. So no. Oh, do you want to do that? I want to put the lines for the tape. We're gonna give him some tape. Screw it. Hell yeah. Okay. Email ideas, more of this guy. Kind of like just this guy standing here would be kind of cute. I don't know. I think this is the vibe. Okay. I've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't have any other ideas beyond this to draw for stream. I think what I'm gonna do is here's a little look-see of the rest of my week, okay? So the rest of this week, unfortunately, I am booked creatively, and so I won't be able to do any other email making or video editing for the rest of this week. I might be able to do a few shorts for the YouTube, okay? Let me also switch my VTuber real quick. There we are. Hey guys, how's it going? Hello Llama, how's it going? Welcome to stream. What was I just saying? Yeah, so the rest of this week, at most I'm gonna be posting like maybe a short on the YouTube, maybe. For Sunday stream, I might be doing another art stream. We'll see. For in terms of the stream highlights YouTube video, that will not be coming out this week. I'm so sorry. At earliest, that's gonna be coming out next Saturday, but most likely the Saturday after that. Sorry. I have some stuff I gotta finish up this week, so that's getting pushed back a whole bunch. Um, that's on the schedule. That's on the calendar for more things. Oh, thank you very much for the crown. Appreciate it. Hello. Um, I think that's it. I think that's it for me today. I think anybody else want to say anything? I sorry that today's stream was a little bit short on the short end. But I think I don't wanna like stream being frustrated at animating this guy. And I wanna end drawing this guy on a good note. So thanks, Kami. I appreciate it. So yeah. Yeah, thank you guys very much for coming by the stream. I appreciate y'all. Let me see if I have. Are we rating somebody or am I letting y'all scatter? I'm gonna let y'all scatter. I'm gonna let y'all scatter wherever you guys gonna go. And I hope you all have a good rest of your Wednesday. Stay safe, stay warm. Be sure to take care of yourselves and your neighbors. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys. Bye.